Hello everyone, giving you a quick update on my 3-week progress after having all of my teeth extracted. I'm in my work clothes. My kids are outside playing with kittens and checking over the garden, so I am popping on here really quick. I am going to show you today what my gums look like 3 weeks out. The bigger holes in the back where my molars were, they're closing up super nice. On the left side, I can't even hardly tell anymore that it was even there. I was like, where the heck did that go? But it is still there, but going really good. So here's what the top looks like. And the bottom. That bubble that I had last week that was a concern is going down, and I know that it was just gum that was there. My concern was more the infection that was underneath, and that bubble of gum was going to just stay raised up. It is going away. It was not infected. I was told to continue to take ibuprofen because of the inflammation that's still in your mouth going on, and helping to keep that inflammation down with the ibuprofen also helps your mouth heal quicker. So I did start taking it again, mostly for a few days, and then I started forgetting about it again, because when you're not in pain, you kind of forget to take it. It's feeling much better. I don't have that pain there anymore, so I will take the doctor's word for it and believe him, because it did work. Anyways, I have, since last week even, I was starting to get some bone spurs on my gums, and that's just, the gum is shrinking down quite a bit, and the bone that is left over is making your gums irritated on the outside. I have them mostly on the bottom, outside ridges of my mouth. I really haven't had any on the top, but the bottom is where it's bothering me the most. Kinda down along here, and back in there. They don't hurt per se, but when I put pressure on them, I can definitely tell. And some days they hurt a little worse than others. I also had him look at the spot in my mouth where I had that ulcer, and that the bone was still showing. He actually broke the bone and picked it out with a tweezers. He also said that if I do have any other bone spurs that I can't get rid of or are really bothering me, that I can just come in and they will take care of it for me. It didn't really hurt when he took that little chunk out. It didn't feel pleasant, but it was manageable. It did bleed a little bit, and then it felt much better. I don't have too much to say because I'm 3 weeks out. I'm feeling really good. Getting a better handle on this whole talking thing. Between that and my new lovely teeth, if you watched that video, I am wearing those to work. I am talking so much better in them. I'm getting a lot more smiles from people, and people seem to want to talk to me more, which is kind of strange. Maybe they feel a little more comfortable talking to me, but I'm actually a little bit self-conscious of those teeth, not because they don't fit well or that I can't talk okay in them, but because I think that they just look too white to be real. But I'm just, not doing great big smiles, I'm just talking, and knowing that they're there feels a lot better, and if I do happen to show a little bit of a smile, it's not so bad. So no, I am not all cheesy and happy and, oh, look at my brand new teeth. They are just giving me much better comfort around, especially strangers and the customers that come in. I will go over a little bit with you today about my oral care, because now that everything's kind of healed up and everything, and I feel a lot more comfortable using more of a better routine and not just the salt water, I'm going to show you guys today what I do for my oral care. So I'm back in my bathroom, and I'm going to show you just a quick little setup of what all I use. And pardon the cat, this is where I usually keep his food. Go away. So right now I am currently using, I can't get this to focus, some Crest Pro Health Anti-Gingivitis Anti-Plaque Oral Rinse. Just any kind of toothpaste will do. My trusty salt that I am still using. Just a little toddler brush. Nothing fancy, but I like the soft bristles. And a tongue cleaner. And this is what I am using currently right now. I didn't really need to get anything as far as, you know, whitening your teeth or the enamel health or anything, because I obviously don't need that. So I pretty much just focused on the gingivitis and gum care. And that's mostly because you still want to take care of your gums. You can still get gingivitis, periodontal disease, all that fun stuff. So first, what I usually end up doing is I rinse with this lovely salt, and it is the pink sea salt, the Himalayan, and I swish that around in my mouth, and then I gently clean my gums with the toothpaste and the kid toothbrush. Yeah, no, you can't have that. If the bristles on here are pretty nice and soft, so they're gentle, and if they're still not as soft for you, you can run them under hot water, and that will soften up the bristles even more. And then I do my tongue cleaning with this. It does have, you can see on there, some little bristles, and then the scraper at the top, and then finally I do rinse with this. Now, the mouthwash does have peroxide, like hydrogen peroxide in it instead of alcohol. And you will find that it's going to bubble up in your mouth. And for some reason, my tongue bubbles up really bad every time. I feel like I'm foaming at the mouth. But I know it's getting things clean, and it is working its little magic, and I get white spots all in front in my extraction holes. So that, to me, you know, when you have a sore or anything like that, you know, the hydrogen peroxide really bubbles and gets in there and to get, you know, bacteria and infection out. And so that is why I chose that mouthwash. I don't use it often during the day. I like to use it in the morning and then at night before I go to bed. And then I'm still doing the salt rinses during the day because that's just supposed to speed up the process. I did wear my teeth to work today, and so I'm having a little bit harder time talking. And pardon my dog, the kids went outside without her. But otherwise, everything is going really good, you guys. And I have not regretted this decision for not a moment. I don't miss my teeth at all. Although, and maybe some of you have experienced this or will experience this. I've done a little bit of research on it, but I have been experiencing phantom teeth. You know, when somebody loses their arm or loses their leg, you hear about that phantom limb pain. Mine isn't pain, but sometimes I swear to God, and it's going away, it's not as bad as it was in the beginning, but I swear to God, I can feel my teeth touching. And there's nothing there. My mouth will be open, but I feel that little click, like you click your teeth together. And it's only on my front, where my front teeth were. It is the strangest feeling in the world, but I swear to God, there is a tooth there and that they're putting pressure on each other. It is so strange, but it is going away. I don't have it every day like I used to. Another thing, I did not want to have to close my mouth all the way. I really didn't want my jaws to become that loose. And I don't really know what would happen, but my mind was like, well, if I close my jaw all the way and I get used to that, I am going to start doing that. And it's going to become habit, and I'm just going to set my mouth together and look like an old lady. Doesn't that look cute? No. Well, when I sleep, I would clench my teeth together really hard. And now that I don't have any teeth, I still want to clench my mouth. It's not so bad during the day, but when I'm taking a nap or just laying down and I'm starting to fall asleep, there is a fuzzy floating around here. I will literally wake up and have pain. And it's because I'm clenching my gums together or I'm biting on my tongue. I I don't know why I rest my mouth like that, but it is still really, really bad. It's not so much at night that I can tell, but if I'm falling asleep on the couch or something, I don't even get to do that without being woken up by pain in my mouth, and it's not horrible pain, but it's just really uncomfortable pressure. And it's because I'm either biting my gums together or I'm biting my tongue. Um, that I'm not really sure how you can get over that. So it makes me really nervous now that when I do get my dentures that I am not going to sleep in them. I don't want them to break. I don't necessarily know how strong dentures are, but I hear that they break, and I don't want them to break from me clenching my teeth in the middle of the night and wake up once again with a tooth missing. I mean, that was always my biggest fear when I had my teeth, and that fear did come true one day. I don't want to have to deal with that when I don't have, or when I have my dentures. And now I feel like I am going to have to worry about that. So I definitely, definitely plan on taking my teeth out at night now. Um, and yeah, I can shut my mouth all the way. And I really didn't want to do that. I haven't tried to do it on purpose. I think I got everything. Trying to think of anything else that you might want to know. Eating wise, I'm still eating really good. There hasn't been a meal that we have had that I have not eaten, except for stir fry. We did have that one night, and it was with pork, and it just didn't break up very nice, so I did not eat that. I ate something else instead. Um, yeah, otherwise I'm eating everything else. I've been out to eat. I can finally eat French fries. Um, Burgers, you stuff like that you have to take a bite out of. I still, I feel kind of dumb, but I ask for a fork. And yeah, otherwise, it's going really good. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can certainly ask. But next week I will see you, and it'll be week 4, 1 month. So I might do something kind of funny. I've been putting a list together, and we'll see if I can make a funny video for y'all for the 4 week update. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.